Hello, and thank you for watching the Inside Scoop on tvtraversity.com. Today we're in downtown Traverse City's Pangea's Pizza, speaking with the co-owner, Chris Gerbeck. Thank you for being on the show, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
Chris, would you mind telling us what a typical day at Pangea's Pizza is like?
Sure. We normally get here around 8 o'clock. The cooks will open up the restaurant. They pull all the food out. They start cutting carrots, cutting celery, cutting lettuce, cutting onions. We make all our dough fresh every day. We make all our bread fresh every day. We make our sauce fresh every day. So we have a lot of prep that goes into preparing for the day's meals. Lunch starts typically around 11, 12 o'clock. We start making sandwiches, making pizza by the slice. There's always clean projects as you go, so we're constantly staying busy and ahead of the curve so we don't fall behind. We normally have a little break between dinner, which we do everything that I just said again. We prep more food, we make more bread, we make more dough. Dinner starts, we do the same thing for lunch. We make sandwiches, salads, pizzas. The servers are making mixed drinks, they're making cocktails, they're pouring beers, they're serving wine. They're having appetizers, and then as the night winds down around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, everyone starts to kind of clean, restock, reorganize the kitchen, reorganize the dining room to make sure everything's neat and clean, and then around 11 o'clock we lock the doors and head out for the night. And then back at 8 o'clock the next day. We'll do it again.
Wow, that sounds like a hectic schedule. Can you tell us what's on your menu?
We have a whole array of items. We have 18 specialty pizzas that range from coconut curry sauce pizza with tofu and bean sprouts to a Greek pizza with a Greek puttanesca sauce. We have our protein pizza, which has all the meats and all the different toppings that make a nice hearty pizza. The name Pangea's is meant the one world continent, and so we've tried to incorporate different flavors from around the world to make our pizzas. So when you come here, you get a little bit of everything. We have sandwiches that have a lot of different flavors to them. We have a Mediterranean that has roasted vegetables with balsamic oil and vinegars, and we have a Milan sandwich which has 3 distinct cheeses, and put together they taste really amazing. And then we have a different array of appetizers, from bruschetta to wings to cheese bread and our Pangea sticks. We have a full bar menu. We have beer and wine. We have a lot of different beers from around not only the country but from around the world that we bring in. So it's really a world experience to come dine here, and that's why our customers really enjoy the atmosphere and the food.
That sounds so good. It's a wonderful menu. Would you mind telling your viewing audience where you guys are located and what your hours are?
We're open from 11 o'clock till 10 o'clock Monday through Saturday, and then on Sundays we're open from 12 to 9. And we're located right downtown Traverse City in between Union and Cass, right on Front Street. So it's a great place to come and shop and stop in and have a pizza or a sandwich or a cold beer when you're thirsty, and yeah.
You also have a website. Would you mind telling your viewers what the address is and what kind of information they'll be able to find on it?
Yeah, our website is pangeaspizza.com, and our menu's listed on there along with all of our specials, our updates, that things might be coming up in the restaurant that we want to let people know about. We have just some general information about our hiring and about becoming a Pangea's team member and other opportunities that may exist in the restaurant. So it's just a kind of a fun place to go visit and see what's happening.
It's a great looking website. You're watching the Inside Scoop on tvtraversity.com. We're talking with co-owner Chris Gerbeck in downtown Traverse City's Pangea's Pizza. Stay tuned for more interesting facts and a look inside the kitchen coming up next.
Please enter password.
Welcome back. We're watching the Inside Scoop on tvtraversity.com, talking with Chris Gerbeck, co-owner of Pangea's Pizza in downtown Traverse City. Chris, looking around your restaurant, it's very well decorated. The atmosphere is very welcoming and comfortable. How many people are you able to accommodate?
We can accommodate inside up to roughly about 60 people, And then in the deck time of the year, when our deck's open, we can fit another 50. So we can seat about 110 people in the summer and about 60 people in the winter.
Do you also deliver pizza?
We do deliver. We deliver to downtown businesses, so we deliver into about a 5-block radius. So we deliver from Union to, I guess, 8th Street, and from Front Street to, it would be Front to 8th, Union to 31, US 31. So we have a pretty good sized delivery for lunch, and then, however, we don't do driving delivery, so we're strictly a pickup.
I'm very curious. Would we be able to peek into your kitchen?
Sure.
So this is where it all happens. What is the typical process of making a pizza from scratch to finish, and what are the most important things to watch out for?
So from scratch to finish is make the dough. So you have to make the dough we have a big 60-quart mixer, so we make the dough in the mornings. You have to let the dough rise for a certain amount of time to let the dough proof. So then after that's occurred, you take the dough out. We hand toss all of our pizzas, so you have to make sure that the dough is flat and even throughout the pizza. So that's an area that you'd want to watch, is if you get a hole in the pizza or if it's too thin in one area, you got to really make sure it's a nice consistency around. Then you'd put all your toppings in. Put the cheese on first, put all your toppings on top of that. Then you're going to want to put that into the oven. Our oven cooks all pizzas at about 6 minutes. So you want to set a timer, which is really important, because if you don't, then you might get a burnt pizza or you might not get it done enough. So we like to keep a nice consistent time on all of our pizzas, so when they come out they all look the same, they're all consistent, and people get the same product. So from start to finish it takes about maybe 10 minutes from the time the pizza's made till it comes out of the oven if there's nothing else going on. On a typical business night it might take 20 minutes, because if you got a lot of pizzas to make, you got to make them all and then put them all in the oven and cook them. But yeah, so it's a pretty delicate process, but it's pretty simple if you learn it and you adhere to the way it should be done.
Wow, it's quite a process. It sounds like you have a great business going. How'd you get the idea of starting Pangea's Pizza?
The love for food. My family loves food, and my brother was a chef for years, and I've worked in restaurants, and my family likes to eat food. We eat every day, so that's not something uncommon, but we just enjoy the atmosphere. We're very social people, our family is, so we like to be around people, and this business gives you that opportunity to enjoy not only the food that you create, but also the people that get to enjoy that. So it's a nice complementing business for our lifestyles.
Chris, thank you for your time and being on the program. You have been watching the Inside Scoop on tvtraversity.com. If you are a business owner in the Traverse City area and would like to be on our program, email us at info@tvtraversity.com or call 231-631-6900. I'm Kate for tvtraversity.com.